and services.
Mr. Mechanic, where you dey? How can they leave the car unattended to? And what is the meaning of this? Huh? No, what done? Hey, somebody can call and say, make you go do in car for her. For where? Where? For where? Abokobi, sir. Abokobi? Why are you fitted so unreliable? Then why did he tell me to go and come now? Quick. Why? What kind of life be that? I don't know, Mama in mind. But the guy we can't call her, he be big man, oh. Big man, my foot. Big man, so what? Because he be big man, then he can't collect a whole shop owner going out. For what? Okay. Huh? Okay, Mr. Man, you fit to go. When Mama come, we go fix the car proper for you. Make you come back in about 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 2 hours time. 30 minutes or 2 hours time. Hey, quiet. Make it left one, make it go. Make a left one, man. Maybe your girlfriend with that, no, so. Okay, master. I change my mind. Make a fix the alternator give you. Make a fix some. So you go. So you go fix the car where you decide to have afternoon jump. Not be so. Wasting my time and infiltrating my life. Not be so. Master, wait till me the problem now. I then repair the car for you. Wait till me your problem. Means I know you so. Why is I was sweating, looking for spare parts. Then you were having feelings. Come on, fix that thing right, or your boss will hear of this. Yes, sir. You think you get up one day, then I be man.
And that's how death has laid its icy hands on the veteran actor, Sam Adjeteyfio. Very, very sad indeed, especially considering all the tittle-tattle that ensued some months ago when issues about him needing money for survival, for hospital bills, and then later on for electricity bill and water bills and all that came about in the public domain. He received a lot of backlash. Many people, yes, pushed back at him. The argument or the issue of actors or people in entertainment not being able to save up in their heydays and then later on now falling back on society for help and all that. It was just a lot. I wish that he didn't have to pass away in the midst of all this heat. I wish that it was a lot more peaceful for him. But I do hope that he rests peacefully in the bosom of our Lord. And his family at this moment, I know they will need a lot of strength. So I'm praying for strength for the rest of his family as well. Johnny and Helen are also
sad
here.
moment it is. And because I had occasion to cross paths with him, I featured with him on the legendary concerts Soko with Mr. David Donto and a couple of other greats as well. So I had first-hand relationship with him to some extent. It's quite sad. The narrative where people assume that the actors and actresses of old did not do enough to secure their future. I mean, sometimes if you hear the pittance, some of them were paid.
Yeah.
And if you look at most of them have transitioned into other genres of the field.
Right.
So he acted with George Quay. George Quay has transitioned now into public
radio
relations and is doing radio. So there are other streams of income that's coming. He acted with Mickey Osebeku, Master Richard. He's transitioned, even though he's acting, into now doing some more agency work, creating. So the different streams of income will be there. But again, it comes back to how well as a country we take care of the people who entertain us. I mean, we sit here and do this TV job every morning. People like what we do. People send us messages. People talk about us. But at the bottom line, do people even care about our psychological support? How do we get it? Do we get any at all?
Yeah.
So yes, everybody's happy that you're talking about issue A or B. Everybody's happy that you are acting in movie B or C. But after all is said and done, what kind of social protection does the country present for you? And for example, for people who, like him, were doing freelance, even though they belong to Actors Guild or whatever it is. And I must say the Actors Guild sorted, some of them out at some point. A couple of them, a tall list of them, we sorted them out. But I'm saying that, do we deliberately have, for example, an insurance policy for all of them? Do we have
I don't think so.
That kind of a structure, which then we can say we have an industry? Do we actually take care of it? There are some whose families, are present in their lives. There are some whose families may reject them or reject them for whatever reason. But once they become national assets, what role does the nation play in their lives? And it's not just actors and actresses, musicians, athletes. We see them. We see all of them. And sometimes it makes you quiz and ask, is it worth dying for the country?
It's a good point, Jordan, you make about society. I feel as though even the way we think about the entertainment industry, for most parents, it's sort of the last resort.
Yeah.
We have some, maybe 4 or 5 shall I say, roles or jobs that we think are important. If you don't fall in that category, your family and in fact the wider society might, like you say, reject you. They think, well, this is frivolous. People take for granted the value that the entertainment industry has. Look at how stressful life is. People go home, they turn on their TV, and it's escapism. It's escapism. You get to escape and enjoy yourself. But you see how you announced that TT has passed, and instantly it's a sadness. Everything in the past is forgotten. Death is final, and it puts things into perspective. Everything we were saying, going back and forth, analyzing what has the money been used to, it's all done now. It's ended.
And you see, again, so the question of people taking advantage of some of these situations, either to profiteer or to become instant heroes or heroines, or to make it look as if, I'm the good one. The people who I know who have sent monies to TT and never breathed a word about it.
Must we always shout and make a public show of the helping hand that we give to people?
People I know who have done that, and you don't need to say anything about it. The people in this house, if you go to Danny, the guy who transfers money out there, he'll tell you. So there's no point. My mom always says, if you're helping somebody, help them. And leave the rest to God. And as a country, we must begin to look at it. This whole concept of it's my birthday, I'm donating to orphanage aid, the cameras following you. I don't get it.
Just to make a public statement.
I don't get it. Are you trying to sort them out, or are you trying to sort yourself out through them? So that's just one angle. But again, you asked a relevant question. Can we live without the arts? No.
There's
we
no
cannot
way.
live without the arts.
So yesterday, it was one of the things that I was particularly happy about that Baumia mentioned.
Dr. Baumia.
Sorry, I beg your pardon. Our Vice President, Dr. Baumia, when he was ending his speech, he actually thanked young people especially who came out with inventions, especially when we had COVID, to just make life very, very easy. He was thankful to them. And sometimes you can imagine how life would have been very difficult if some of these things were not there.
But
I mean, all of a sudden, taxi drivers had a way of inventing Veronica machines by their cars, you know, where people could wash their hands.
But they need support quickly to do that. In that manifesto,
I understand that, but at least
production hubs.
But at least he showed. I'm just saying that at least he showed appreciation. Yeah. That sometimes if these things were not in a listen, if you opened your Instagram, I'm sure you'd have seen this meme that says you can't be sad in peace in Ghana. Some of these skits and some of these funny jokes on TV, if they were not there, I don't know how we'll survive. Just like you say, it's escapism for a lot of people. TV, social media, and all that. So if people like the TTs were not around, if people, you mentioned a name, Mikio Sebeko, I mean, Clemento Shores, the names are endless. So if they make us smile and laugh like this and forget our problems for a moment, what do we also do for them? That's what Johnny was saying.
And I'm also tasking
what
it was in the manifesto
that
we would provide production hubs, production studios for the young one. We need
Helen, it will shock you to know that after being on set for several hours, some of them just get Malta Guinness as thank you.
Yeah.
That's all that they get. That's all they get.
Some just get, and meat pie.
Yeah, that's all they get for thank you.
I've had occasion to MC a wedding when I started off. MC a wedding and I just got a handshake.
Yeah, that's it.
Pie.
Take away.
Yes, and especially for these veteran actors. Yes, especially for these veteran actors, that's how it was. Now people are insisting on signing contracts and getting paid and all that, but in the past, in TT's time, that was just what it was. They'll just shake your hands
for the passion of the industry. So you can mention the likes of Atta Mensah of Showcase in Ghana, Adabraka. You can mention what Opong. You can mention
SK Opong. All those people.
You can mention all those people. They really did not make the kind, and that's our Hollywood, and they are not just if you like the underground. You can actually see the quality of the acting. The likes of Solomon Sampa, may he rest in peace, and many others. So I'm saying that in Ghana, you can't just live on the arts.
Right.
You will die. You will die trying.
You will.
You will die trying because hunger will kill you.
It will.
I mean, how many movies do we even produce in a year? In 1 year? How many movies do we produce? How many direct and indirect jobs do we create? Because the person who is directing is the same person who is producing. It's the same person who is the screenplay person. It's the same person.
They are the actor or the actress.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Anyway, let's quickly do these happy birthday messages and then we'll get it out of the way. Good morning. A special one from RW to Queen Cecile of Adejetan constituency, to Queen Seal of Adejetan constituency. Good morning to you. A belated birthday to Evra, who works at Ajenkwa FM in Tichima. This is from Herbert and all the friends. Also, happy birthday, belated one to you, Sandra Esinampani of Adabraka. You work at Data Bank. Also to you, Timothy Tete Mensa Jr. and Thelma Moko Mensa, all of the Ghana National College. To you, Emmanuel Niansa Bano of the Bubuashi area. Also to Wilhelmina Tengma of the Forestry Commission in Accra, to Abba Kwesin, Secretary of the Vice Chancellor of the UPSA, and also to you, Eva Asamoah in Temple College of Health Training. It's your birthday today. Chief Supremo is in South Tong constituency. It's your birthday. Edwin Elikem Amenyao, it's your birthday today. And well, Rahel Adoko Papu Manyawan, it's your birthday today as well. Happy birthday to you.
A happy birthday going out to Lawrence of Event Factory as well today. The crew members, everyone, all of them are wishing you a gorgeous, gorgeous happy birthday. Have a very great year ahead. Lawrence of Event Factory.
We'll see you after the weekend.
After Friday.
Yeah, quick thank yous though to
Sunday.
Blessed Acceptance.
Oh yes, for our
Obrecho we are seeing. So do we are now one in the Pidiaba. A coyada from moi. Zabra Chichri free the Pam. Kojana, oh, what is an boy? Near Kojana, no, what is an boy? Kojana, no, what is an boy? We never Kojana, no, what is an boy?